3 April 1942, Indian Ocean. IJN seems to be reconsidering their strategy. Our forces now encounter numerous small scouting forces based around a light cruiser. We have destroyed all of them, even though the last encounter cost us HMS Decoy. But what was the purpose of the recon? Hello and welcome back to Indian Ocean, where we once again are facing a light cruiser force. They keep sending these things here. I was not sure whether I should be sending my Devonshire and Emerald away after the sinking of Decoy, but they still have enough, I would say, to deal with this. So we will see. We just need to close the distance because at the moment you can see we are 36,000 yards. Let me run the time so that we get into a reasonable distance, about I don't know, 20,000-ish yards, and then we will start engaging. We are much closer because even at 20,000 yards I had 40% solution, so we are starting to engage now. As I say, we do not have a huge amount of ammunition, so I'm not going to waste it on the small ships. I will just sink Niagara, and then we will leave it at that. My orders are to shoot with spotting, because obviously that's conserves ammunition and gets better precision, accuracy. And I've heard a chunk, so we would have a hit now. I've started laying smoke just to sort of reduce their chances a bit. But we will see. We have currently 75%, 80%-ish solutions, so that's a fairly decent on 10,000 yards. As they get closer, I will remove the spot, because when we are sort of reasonably close, that's just the most is the fastest. And I will probably have to pull back both Devonshire to rearm, and Emerald I will probably release. I have actually bought a new cruiser, a Town class, which is a pity because I really wanted to buy Brooklyn class, but there was one command point short. The reason why I wanted to buy Brooklyn was because it has 3 more guns, 3 more 6-inch guns compared to Town class, and it's slightly better armored as well. I think it has a 5-inch belt instead of 4.5-inch belt. So, but if I knew that I was going to sink this, I hope I will sink it anyway, touch wood, then I wouldn't have, of course, bought it. I would have waited for that extra command point. Oh well, if wishes were horses and all of that. Okay, it looks like we have hit something there was a good hit in her prow, because she is burning now. This is not laying smoke, this is burning. When the smoke is being laid, it's laying low. This is going upwards, so this is actually a hit. I do wonder, do we have on Devonshire torpedoes still some? We do. Okay, let's fire them. Devonshire, since she is going to... Oh, we hit here. Let's check. Okay, no, it's too bad. Anyway, Devonshire, since she's going to be rearmed... Oh, that was worse, but still not too bad. I think it might have been just a small... this thing here. But since she is going to be rearmed, I could just well send the torpedoes out, and I did. We will see how that goes. I just hope we do sink this Niagara, because it would be very disappointing if we didn't. I do not have a huge amount of ammunition. Looks like Emerald has been hit. Direct hit something. And it looks like Devonshire has been hit as well, yeah. I've redirected Emerald to start shooting at Chidori. I would like to sink it. I do not have a huge amount of ammunition, and I think a few hits on this should be able to sink it, so we will see. That was a nice hit. I have changed from spotting because now we are very close. I just want to go and fire as much as we can. And I'm getting nervous about torpedoes. You saw, if you saw the coda to the last episode, you saw how narrowly we've avoided torpedoes. So I don't want to be trying to do that again. And my torpedoes are going to miss, unfortunately. Now this Nagara is not looking very well, very healthy. When we sink her, I'm going to disengage. I don't really care about those other ones, and then we will have to go. I can't remember where I mentioned it. I'm sending O-19 to patrol in front of Port Blair in case that they will get any ideas about sending some more merchants, convoys, or anything before we get Indomitable there and giving us a chance to rearm her and so on. You know what? I have an idea. Let me try that. Seas and seas here. Was it a hit? Yes, it was a hit. We got a hit on Devonshire, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, Chidori has got a hit now. We have like 3 salvos left on Chidori. Seas. Fire. I think Devonshire, what's he good? Shouldn't have moved this. Yeah, I think Chidori is probably dead in the water. Let me just send this final salvo her way, and then we are going off to sink Nagara finally. Emerald's probably by now run out of ammunition, almost. Chidori is dead in the water, she's gonna sink. Let's have a look. Critical heavy, critical for Nagara. Yeah, I'm okay with this. We are going to fix these fires. It's not in a great shape, but it's not in a great shape, but nothing too serious right now. Let's see. But we are getting it under control. Unlike Nagara, which is in a very rough shape. The only advantage she has is that she can now bear all of her guns. Well, of course, not all. She can't bear this side gun, but otherwise she can bear most of her guns on. Chidori is going to sink. Emerald, do you still have anything? Yes, you do. And Nagara is done for. Okay, let's retarget on Chidori, because I'm not going to chase these things here. So the Nagara is done for, and I don't think that Chidori over there has a long lifespan either. I just saw an explosion there, so I think she's gonna go down pretty quick. And then we will leave and head towards Lombo, because Emerald will get released entirely, and the Devonshire will need at least rearming. It was a nice magazine explosion here on poor Nagara. Not that she needed it. Well, this looked like a magazine explosion as well, and she is indeed going down. So let's retreat. I'm not going to chase these guys. And we can leave. So we will. Okay. One command point. and we are out of there. Indomitable replenished her planes. It's you can just do it with rearming, which is good, so we still have her around. And O-19 is going to patrol here once she gets there. Yeah, and here is Newcastle heading there, but I might actually now wait here for Devonshire. Anyway, that's it. We will run the time, and I'll see you when we get something interesting again. Well, we kept, when I was trying to withdraw Devonshire, we kept running into the remains of that force, like two destroyers desperately trying to engage us, which I sort of could understand. If they had torpedoes, they would have stood a chance, but I think these are W1s, which do not have torpedoes. So I don't entirely understand what they want to achieve with their pop guns. I'm going to send their way I still have 100 8-inch shells, so I'm still going to attack them with that. Emerald, you can run away. Do you have any star shells? That might sort of help a bit. You did. Star shells. Yeah, I can see I've got a few. Any of which, if it hits this thing, should be sufficient to sink it. But yeah, if they are suicidal brave, that's okay with me. I'm happy to assist them in being sunk, if that's what they want. Probably can't go home now with sorry, the thing that we were escorting got sunk, and she just, yeah, that's what I mean by being hit by 18 shell. Random, yes. Effective, very. Please stop. So this one is not going to do anything for us, so we are going to go for number 2. I'll just wait for the solution to build a bit. Oh, it's not W1s, it's W13s. Because this thing here is going to turn into, yeah, she is going down as a submarine would. As I said, if you want to commit a suicide, because it would be too shameful to come back to Japan with the rest of your sister's sunk, and you do nothing, then I'm happy to oblige. And here we've got the bridge captain's view on how it goes with this remaining W. Yeah, that was very close. I think that would have probably caused some underwater damage. Yeah, that's it. An 18 shell over there. Yeah, you are not going to last very long. That's the thing, that you can fire 100 of shells and do nothing, and I will fire 1 shell and you will that hits, and you are finished. Mind you, I'm running out of shells, so shortly I might not have anything to fire. How much do we have? Still 4. Well, as you can see, we got very, very close to this destroyer, which sort of cost us at this distance. She can damage us actually, which is not great, but we should be able to sink her pretty soon, so we will see. Like, I've got not a huge amount of ammunition, so star shells, 5 star shells, 5 star shells, so far AP. We've got star shells coming up, and we might be too close even for efficient. Oh no, we are not. 2,000 yards, we are still doing good. And she is going down. So let's stop and fix everything. We really I should get this repaired, but I can't afford to, honestly, so we'll see. I'll leave once this is fixed. So we sunk those two, not something to write home about, but as I say, it's 1% of what we need to get our extra. Let me just check the rules, objectives, rules. Where are we? Dum, bum, bum, bum. Air operations, all ship base days, 4 per destroyed region. Can't see it here. Maybe there is no sort of get us extra. Okay, we will see. We will see. IJN use the opportunity of us not having a patrol next to Blair Island, Port Blair, I mean. And as you can see, this would have been excellent hunting for our light cruiser and a heavy cruiser. But, well, we don't have anyone, so they are going to invade. The prize here is this. I have a O-19 in the area, and what she has to do is avoid this destroyer and sink this. So we will see how. I'm going to use my not patented approach, as you can see, if you want to know exactly how it works, in one of my older ABDA videos. It's basically Pythagorean triangle, and I build sort of right angle here and calculate how fast my torpedoes are compared to the ship, and how far that means that I should fire from. It's a bit of work, but it can be very, very precise. Hopefully you will see it. And our torpedoes are off. And we are diving and trying to run away. It's a weird animation. I can see the torpedoes racing here. 4 torpedoes, if they all hit, should be enough to sink this thing. We will see how it goes. I sped up because we are behind all of these guys, so none of them should be able to hear us. And here we come. One. Perfect. Let's see how many does we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she is done for. And she is pretty sure she is done for. Her prow would have been just blown off. So now all we have to do is escape, which is not necessarily an entirely small task, but I think something we can manage. And indeed, she is going down. So that's about 1,000 troops. Assuming that the rest has some supplies and troops, I think we've, yeah. I don't know, it depends. This is a seaplane tender, so I don't know how well this sort of can contribute. This is clearly a cargo ship, so that's something. And this is clearly a cargo ship. So again, we sunk 4, sorry, they had 4, we sunk 1, the largest, which is clearly the best target that we had. But we will see how many everything they will deploy. And in meanwhile, whoever was on this better know how to swim. And we have managed to escape while sinking that troop ship. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Unfortunately, Task Force A, I've split the heavy cruisers out of that to sort of go and try to defend this thing. So we will see. Unfortunately, they are still quite some way away. Splitting this also helps us. I am going to release the Devonshire. She has been severely damaged. I think getting that repaired is useful. So we will see how that goes.